Welcome to the Explainer. So, if you've ever wanted to produce high-quality, viral-ready content, but felt totally held back by, a lack of technical skills, well, you're in exactly the right place. Today, we're breaking down the ultimate zero-to-hero creator playbook. We're looking at Google's new Gemini Omni model and YouTube Shorts remix, and we're going to see how literally anyone can jump into the creator economy right now. We're talking about tools that collapse entire, complex media pipelines into single conversational commands. It's wild.
Okay, let's dive into this. Because for years, the barrier to entry for top-tier content was, well, it was really high. You had to learn complex timeline software, buy expensive camera gear, and spend hours just masking footage or fixing lighting. And honestly, that usually just resulted in pulling your hair out. But those days, they are officially over. The technical barrier is literally zero now. If you can type a text message or just hold a normal conversation, you can direct cinematic, hyper-engaging videos.
To put that into perspective, just look at this massive shift in production costs we're seeing in the source material. Take a real-world example. A restaurant owner who used to pay a local videographer, say $500 for a single seasonal menu announcement. Now, they can produce a stunning, comparable result in about 20 minutes for less than $20 in compute costs. I mean, that is a total game changer. It's a massive economic shift for small businesses and new creators who just want to get their ideas out into the world.
So how exactly are we getting there? Well, here is our playbook for today. We'll be covering 1. The Omni engine, 2. Template cheat codes, 3. The remix revolution, 4. Chat editing magic, and lastly, 5. Safe and authentic creation. So let's just get right to it.
Starting off with part 1, the Omni engine, your new creative powerhouse. So what's actually under the hood here? Well, Gemini Omni isn't just some basic text-to-video generator they bolted onto an older system. Not at all. It's Google DeepMind's natively multimodal world model. And what that means is it processes and reasons across text, images, audio, and video all at the exact same time, right inside one set of model weights. Because of that, it actually has an intuitive understanding of physics, things like gravity, fluid dynamics, and how lighting naturally interacts with different media. It's not just, generating pixels. It's simulating a coherent world based on its vast real-world knowledge.
Moving right along to Section 2, Template cheat codes, going from zero to cinematic.
So the crucial point is this is how you go from zero to cinematic in seconds. Even if you know absolutely nothing about prompt engineering, you just use this 6-element prompt formula. You specify the subject, action, setting, camera, lighting, and style. So for example, your subject is a solo violinist. The action is playing under a street lamp. The setting is on a rainy Tokyo backstreet. Then you add in a slow dolly-in 35mm camera, some neon reflections for lighting, and a cinematic Blade Runner mood for the style. And boom! That specificity creates the perfect scene, unlocking incredible lighting and motion every single time.
But hey, what if you don't even want to write prompts at all? Check out this quote right from our sources. You can upload any photo or video from your camera roll, apply built-in templates with a single click, and experience the magic without needing expensive equipment or technical jargon. It's really that simple. Templates like Clean Kitchen Lifestyle or Vintage Bus Portrait give you these instant, professional, social-ready results. Literally one click, and the AI handles all the camera moves, the lighting, the pacing, the whole shebang. It empowers anyone to be a director instantly. Which brings us to Section 3, the Remix Revolution, the Viral Catalyst.
And this brilliantly illustrates the night and day difference we're talking about. On the one hand, you've got the old way of remixing. That meant dealing with green screens, tedious manual masking, and constantly struggling to match lighting on some complicated timeline. But on the other hand, we have Omni remixing. This uses natural conversational prompts, seamless style transfer, and auto-consistency. You don't have to sweat the technical details anymore because the AI actually understands the context, the motion, and the environment of the original video perfectly.
Here's how simple it actually is to jump on these trends. It's a 3-step remix workflow right inside the YouTube app. Step 1, select an eligible short. Step 2, add your text prompt or upload an image. And Step 3, generate your altered scene. You can literally inject yourself into a viral short right alongside your favorite creator or completely change the environment. Like, turning a modern street scene into a totally retro 90s vibe, all while preserving the core motion and context of the original video. It's just an entirely new way to collaborate and build on each other's imagination.
All right, let's look at Section 4, Chat editing magic, polishing your hit. So what happens when you generate a clip, but it's just not quite perfect? Well, the workflow completely changes here. You don't have to start all over from scratch. You just talk to it. Look at these Omni Chat edit commands we pulled from the source material. Make the sky stormier, remove the second person, add a subtle camera shake, or recolor the car red. Every single edit you make builds on the one right before it, maintaining your character's identity and the scene's consistency perfectly. I mean, editing is now literally just having a conversation with the AI.
And here is a massive advantage that really sets Omni apart from previous generations of AI: reliable in-frame typography. Now, older models used to always warp or scramble text on signs, right? But because Omni processes text and visuals together in that unified world model we talked about, you can just tell it to change the on-screen text to buy now, and it will render perfectly legible, sharp text on a storefront sign, a chalkboard, or a product label right inside your moving video. For creators and small businesses making ads, this capability alone is absolutely huge.
And finally, Section 5, Safe and Authentic Creation.
Of course, with this much disruptive power, we definitely need strong guardrails, and transparency is being deeply embedded into this whole new ecosystem. Every Omni output ships with 2 layers of protection. First, you have SynthID, which embeds these imperceptible watermarks directly into the pixels that actually survive cropping and filters. Second, there's C2PA content credentials, which provides a cryptographic manifest of the file's origin, so audiences will always know when AI is used. Plus, original creators have absolute control. You can easily opt out of having your shorts visually remixed, and there's even an industry-first likeness detection tool for creators 18 and older to help manage and protect their digital identity.
Which leaves us with one final thought. The barrier to entry has completely vanished. The only difference now between being a consumer and a creator is simply taking action. The Omni engine and the remix revolution are sitting right there at your fingertips. So the question is, what will you create today? Thank you so much for joining me on this explainer. I really hope you found it insightful, and honestly, I cannot wait to see what you build.